What's going down, everybody? It's your man, Pro Diggy from the Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. Welcome to episode 3 of Diggy and Flex. Reflex, say what up to the peoples.
What's going down, everybody? It's episode 3. Is everybody ready? Let's move along.
This is going to be the to be continued, but before we get into that, please enjoy these wonderful messages from Driz HD, because he likes to troll me on my channel, on my cell phone, and my Xbox, apparently. And he said that I didn't have the balls to put him up. Well, little did he know he was fucking wrong. Anyway, real quick before we get into what we were going to continue talking about, just want to let you guys know that the friends list is full. And if you did make it this time, probably in about a month or so, I'm going to clear it out and let everybody else get another chance at it. It's kind of like a lottery, I guess. Another thing I wanted to mention real quick is I hit 6K subs, and I am really fucking stoked. Want to thank you guys again for all the love and support and everything. I'm just wondering, though, like, 6K subs, but every video's getting, like, maybe just over 3K after, like, a few days up and stuff or whatever. I don't know if it's because of the sub boxes or people subbed and then just aren't watching. I don't really know, but it'd be nice if we could, you know, get some more views or something, but, you know, it is what it is. So, another thing, you guys know that I'm not a like whore. Never have been, and I'm pretty sure I never will be, but I'm just curious because, like I said, each video is getting close to 3K views and everything or whatever. I want to see how many likes we can get this video up to. I want to get at least 1,000 likes, and this isn't for anything specific. I just want to see if it can happen.
Please, touch my monkey.
Yeah, touch his monkey, so he'll shut up. Anyway, and the very last thing before we get into the continuation of Diggy and Flex is I'm going to be posting a link to one of the videos I'm submitting to Machinima, to the Respawn app, to get noticed by Machinima or whatever. I talked about this in a video a while back, and I haven't done it yet, so I decided I'm going to do it. I'm going to put up the one about you know, slapping your kids around and stuff. So the link's going to be in the description. Can you guys go bump it for me? That'd be great. You know, everybody wants me to get a partnership in two-piece and get noticed for doing this and everything. So you guys can actually help me out and do that. That'd be fantastic. But anyway, let's get back into it. So yesterday when we left, we were talking about Joe and his compadre Balrog. Not Ball Rub, by the way, which seems to be...
yeah, because that's just gross. Come on, guys.
A little bit of confusion. Prius.
Yeah.
That's, by the way, that's the new thing. It's not OJ anymore. It's Prius, because when you stab him, it makes that slapping sound.
Yeah.
So just, you know, write that down and do that.
Sushi in the ass.
Yeah, that guy just got
in the ass?
He just got a lead enema.
Can I get another in the ass?
Anyway, okay, so back to what we were talking about. So with the whole Chacho, I mean Joe. And Balrog.
Wow, you fucked that one up, didn't
That's
you?
all right. I'm sure there's more than one guy in the world
I don't
with that name.
They know how to use the internet, so we're okay.
But anyway, no, check this out. Watch this Treyarch moment. Okay, how many hit markers was that? And the guy was wide open shooting at somebody else and still kills me? What kind of shit is that?
Baker's dozen.
Yeah, seriously. And then this guy right here, look, he's completely oblivious to what the fuck's going on. And I hip fired the fuck out of him and he still kills me. I don't know. I think I got shot from like 3 different directions or something. Whatever. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. So we left off with, you know, we were taking money from some drug dealers, and we were playing pool for a living and stuff like that. And I don't know, I was thinking maybe we should tell them like a funny story from like when we were doing that whole thing or whatever. Oh, here, I got a funny story. Here, okay. So one day, after we're done playing and everything, Reflex is like...
this is going to be funny at my expense,
yeah,
but let's go.
It's, well, my expense too. But Reflex, he's like, hey, you want to come over to my house? Now, mind you, this was in like the Hollywood area or whatever.
Mustard
Yeah, it sure is. You know what I'm talking about. So he's like, you want to go to my house? And he lives in Santa Clarita, which from where we were is probably about like a 25-30 minute drive. And for sure, his ass loves to take streets, so it was about an hour away. And we get there, and, you know, we're hanging out, watching TV, whatever, or something. And he's like, hey, you want a turkey sandwich? And I'm like, well, that sounds good. I'd love a turkey sandwich. And I'm like, I just want mayonnaise only, and make sure you put extra mayonnaise. So he brings me the sandwich, and, you know, unknowingly, I just take a giant... Who let the dogs out? Diggy. Diggy. I was running Hardline, or trying to get Hardline Pro, and I had just gotten it, and this was the very next game, and I forgot to switch it from care package. But apparently, I'm a magician, just like Reflex, turning care packages from shit into sugar like every single time. I'm gonna make a montage of this asshole over here. Seriously, he changes his care package into a Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, Gunship, or Dogs fucking 90% of the time, and that is no joke.
I am a magician. Thank you very much. Look at one hand, and the other, I suck you in the nuts.
Exactly. With a fucking Blackbird. But anyway, so he brings me this sandwich, and I take a bite of it, and I mean literally this immense amount of fucking mustard literally just squirts out of the sandwich into my mouth. And let me tell you, I fucking hate mustard. Hate it. I can stand it just a little bit. But, I mean, he's like, well, I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? He's like, well, we didn't have any mayonnaise, so I just put extra mustard. And I just wanted to choke the shit out of him. I had to take the one piece of bread and scrape the fucking mustard off with like a napkin because it was just so thick and disgusting. And I never, and you know, to this day, I don't let him cook ever. And I think it's because of that traumatic experience the first time he ever made me anything.
Oh my god, he still cries about the mustard. But anyways, I got a funny story since he wanted to tell a funny story about mustard, which is completely inconsequential. So everybody knows, also, not only were we pool players, but we played cards, and I guess you could say professionally because we made enough money doing it that we didn't have jobs for years. And one thing that I learned while playing cards is that people don't like losing. One day, me and Dee were playing at a table at a local casino, Hollywood Park, cough, cough. Anyways, and this guy's sitting across from me, and he's giving Dee a hard time. Because Dee has his foot in his ass.
Yeah, I kept cracking him.
For about 6 or 7 buys, and at $200 a buy, that's about $1,400. And, you know, normally that would be no big deal, but evidently that was this guy's life savings, you know. So he was getting all feisty and stuff, and he looks across the table at Dee, and he's like, you know, I think I could get you. You know, or he said something stupid, like he was giving Dee attitude, and Dee looks at me and he's like, can you believe this fucking prick? He's like, all we're doing is playing cards, and this guy's got an attitude. And I just looked at Dee, and I'm like, yeah, you should jump across the table and put your foot in his face. And the guy was just, all of a sudden, he realized he was sitting next to a guy, and I'm not small. I'm 6'2", 300 plus, you know, and they're like, oh my god, it's Godzilla!
Well, and the
like,
funny part is see, Reflex is my my little wall. Okay, see, what happens is he stands there and takes the punch, and see, I'm quick and feisty and strong, so he'll just sit there and take the damage while I come around and just quickly and then they don't know what the fuck happened. So, you know, it's kind of like a team effort or whatever, but I'm pretty sure after that guy saw Rich sitting next to him, he pretty much shit a brick and shut his mouth. Actually, he got up, I cracked him off like 2 hands later. He just got up and left to another table, right?
No, he left the casino.
Or left the casino,
yeah.
Whatever it was.
Quickly, not looking down. Yeah, he,
who let the dogs out? Diggy. Diggy. In stereo. Well, actually, it looks like this video is over. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little story or whatever. I guess we'll do another to be continued, because I'm sure we've got plenty more pool and poker stories to bring your way and other things of that nature. So
bum bum bum.
Yeah, it'll be we'll be like previously on Diggy and Flex, you know, something like that. We'll do the whole like soap opera thing.
Yeah,
you know,
like those
whatever.
Telemundo things, you know. Laura, ayúdame, por favor. No me gusta. You know, that type of shit.
All right, the video's over. Anyway, this has been your man Pro Diggy and Flex from the motherfucking Chaos crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my sights.